Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Aidan. Today we'll be playing in the Executioner Draft Challenge. So this challenge is up for 4 more days since the day of recording, and currently we had 3 wins and 0 losses. So it's a draft challenge, which is really fun. That means you choose or make your deck in game. So let's just jump straight into it. So poison or arrows? What seems like a better choice? Well, I mean, poison got buffed in the recent game update, so poison's a good choice. Spear goblins are good and fine, even though the ice spirit kind of counters spear goblins, but it's alright. Goblin Drill's always good. Let's go on bats. Alright, we have the skeleton barrel and goblin drill combo. That is like a match made in heaven, honestly. It has so much control potential because it's like skeleton barrel and goblin drill. You can split lane so much. Very versatile. I'm loving this combo already. So we're just gonna go in with a spear goblins for chip damage, and we saw that he played the fire spirit, so he has nothing to defend this. Okay, yes, ice golem, and that's not that much. We're just gonna go with executioner in the middle. Gonna hit the defend that left lane really nicely. Sadly, we don't get the geometry that we were looking for. And he has arrows. Okay, this is a little bit unfortunate. There's going to be lots of damage on that side. I'm going to tank that damage, and it's going to be a tower. So, we're down tower. It's almost a tower. But I'm still feeling good about this game. So, he played a good fire spirit. We have not that much damage on his tower. But I'm not that scared. I think we're still up some elixir. I think we have a goblin drill and firecracker plate. Okay, I thought he was gonna go firecracker on defense, but he didn't want to. So I'm not sure how he defends against goblin drill. Okay, ice golem. It's not the worst. It's not the best. He goes with magic archer, so we're just gonna poison all of that. Yep, poison got a buff. Does it kill the magic archer? And the answer is yes, it does. Also, the magic archer was behind the tower, so you have to walk around the tower, making it stay longer in the poison zone. So right, he has arrows, which he uses on tower. I do not agree with that, and we're just gonna go in Goblin Gang and Bat. He has the Rascals though, so let's see, he doesn't play it. Interesting choice. And we're gonna get some good chip damage on his tower, so now we're just gonna defend everything with the Mega Knight. And again guys, I'm not feeling that scared yet. We still have time. Haven't gone to double elixir, and the moment double elixir hits, we should be able to get our Mega Knight down. On that firecracker would be rather nice. That firecracker is gone. Mega Knight's gonna jump and get rid of that Goblin Giant. So now while he's dealing with this crazy push on the right side, we are gonna go with the Goblin Drill on the left side. And also let's not forget to use our poison spell that just recently got buffed, because why wouldn't you want to use something that just recently got buffed? It's so good. And there we go, our skeleton barrel makes it past that tower because the tower was locked onto the wrong thing. Tower was locked on to our Mega Knight and totally ignored all of that damage. So now we just have to think of a way, how do we get rid of that firecracker? The firecracker just dies because our Mega Knight jumps in it, so we don't have to think of a way on how to get rid of it now. Now he spawns Bandit straight to death, which is fine for me. We're going to Goblin Gang in the middle. It doesn't do literally any damage actually. That was a bad Goblin Gang play by me. But we're gonna go with Goblin Joe. We know that he has the Skeleton Army, but we're just gonna see how he defends against the drill. Not that much stuff to defend against the drill. We're gonna go with Goblin Gang, and oh wow, we gave him lots of arrow values, but he placed arrows a little bit too late, so not that much value. And currently we are down damage, but we have a full Mega Knight right there, and he plays the wrong card in my opinion to defend it. We're gonna go with poison on that firecracker, get our skeleton barrel in, and get the goblin drill in. Let's see what he does. He arrows the skeletons, but then, well, he can't do much for the goblins. Okay, we're gonna play spear goblins here. In my mind, the spear goblins were gonna tank for that fire spirit so that my bats would be alive, but I mistimed that kind of badly. Let's see how it goes here. So we're gonna go in all of these things. Poison, that's a good poison, hits a lot of things, but still isn't really enough to turn the tide of this game. Firecracker there, so we're just gonna surround the firecracker with our Goblin Gang. Goblin Gang's gonna make quick work of that. He seems to have lots of counters for my attacking cards, but this might be his mistake, guys, leaving that Goblin Drill alone. And we're just gonna go poison prediction, and we predicted something. It's always good when you predict something, but is it enough? It doesn't look like enough. His thing is on my tower. Looks very concerning. One more shot, and he gets the win! Oh wow, that was close though. That was really, really close. So, well, I guess the Skeleton Barrel Goblin Drill combo isn't the best, but I think we made a couple of mistakes and that game could have gone better. Anyway, let's not dwell on our losses, but move on to the next game. So, Royal Giant or Rascals? Rascals, we choose Rascals obviously because Royal Giant, I mean, I'm not really good at playing Royal Giant and also I don't really like the card. P.E.K.K.A and Tesla defend against Royal Giant really well, so I'm happy that I didn't take the Royal Giant. And now we have the Zap and the Fireball. Fireball has the knockback, Zap has that reset. Zap still is cheaper than Fireball, so what do we go with? We go with the Fireball. Alrighty. Right, Executioner Draft Challenge. We just lost the match, but we can turn the tide. We're just gonna go with Skeletons and Miner. I don't think this is a really common push, but whatever works. So he just goes straight with his P.E.K.K.A, he's sending it. So we're just gonna strategize as the game goes on ways to defend that P.E.K.K.A, and one way is to put Rascals. However, the Rascals will kind of like panic Rascals, so I can't just put them right smack in front of the P.E.K.K.A. I mean, it not really regards for skill, and I'm just really glad that that Bomber didn't manage to splash my tower when it hit that Ice Wizard. I don't know about you guys, but seriously, I don't know, but guys, seriously, the Miner is so fast. I mean, I guess it's just because Goblin Drill is really slow, and then Miner literally seems like an instant card right now. And even though they didn't actually change like the spawn time of the Miner, it just feels so fast. It feels like when you play a Miner, it instantly spawns on the opponent tower, which is crazy. So now we are up about 300 damage. Now we've got this epic defense that we're just gonna clean everything up with our Royal Delivery. I think it's gonna be nice and clean. Ice Wizard's just gonna settle that balloon, and look at that, guys. Like, literally, he has no damage. No damage. No shot that the balloon was gonna get a shot. I was not even scared. I knew he had the zap spell. He was probably thinking of playing it, but decided against it, and well, that kind of lost him. That kind of lost him the opportunity for him to get one huge balloon drop on my tower. I send the Miner to the back thinking that he's going to play P.E.K.K.A in the front, but what am I thinking? That Miner gets whacked by the P.E.K.K.A, and now we have to defend against a P.E.K.K.A and Royal Giant Push. So what are we going to do here, guys? Well, I have a feeling that we should just send one Fireball and cycle our way to another Fireball. Does that sound like a good idea to you guys? I don't know, comment down below, because, well, I'm out of ideas. So I'm gonna try to get another Fireball. Oh, maybe we should get another Tesla. Not so sure. But whatever happens, we just defended all of that nonsense kind of well. Just gonna go with another Tesla. And Skeletons. And yeah, it looks like it's not completely defended yet. Not yet. Okay, we do get some damage on our tower, but hey, in the long run, we still are looking okay. That Miner is going to get like 3, 4, 5 hits, I guess, on that tower. How do we defend against this? Well, that P.E.K.K.A's gonna fall. That's good. Now, what about this balloon? Is this balloon gonna fall? Royal Delivery, Ice Wizard, is there enough? Yes, it is. Very good. I'm gonna go with Miner Chip again. Alright, now for that wizard, we fireball it. That wizard fireball, and then it's gonna be like one hit from my ice wizard, but my ice wizard didn't turn. So will he defend? I don't think he will, because those two troops have like 1 tick of health. Okay, he goes in with P.E.K.K.A at the back. It's getting a little bit intense. Should we split lane, guys? I have no idea. I'm thinking that we should, but I don't know how. So I guess we shouldn't, because I don't know how. When you don't have a plan, it's a relatively bad idea to execute when you don't have a plan. So we're just gonna fireball all of that. Come into the Royal Delivery. Is that balloon gonna make it? No, it's not. Not a chance. Now we're going with Hunter at the back. Skeletons here for a little bit of distraction action. And we need to hold on for a couple more seconds. Alright, so we're just gonna play real solid here, guys. Go with another miner. And we're gonna get our fireballs over to that side. Doesn't play anything, so that fireball's absolutely useless. However, looks like we're getting good damage. Looks like he gave up. Decided that the fight wasn't worth it. He knew that we were gonna win. Can we get the fireball to finish the tower out with honor? With honor! We cannot, but still, that was a hard fought win and we won. So, yeah, it's a pretty good game against Hama Shada. Good games, good games. And now we are gonna get into our final game of the day. Win or lose, it's gonna be the final one. Why, you ask? Well, because it's very late and I'm very tired. So, we're just gonna go for it. With our final game. Draft, Executioner draft, Lava Hound or Knight. What do you guys think? Make a choice. The Knight, that is a good choice. The Executioner counters Lava Hound, that's a good choice. Bandit or Cannon card. Now this is quite tricky. The Bandit has the dash ability, the Cannon card becomes a cannon. And finally, Bats or Skeletons. Well, since we gave him a Lava Hound, it is a good idea to take some air defense. So we have 4 cards that we choose, 4 cards the opponent decided to give us, and 1 card that I see is the Expo. Now, it's a crime to not go Expo first play when your opponent goes Lava Hound first play. So let's see what he's gonna try to do to feebly defend against my Expo, which is just going to take his tower. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, guys. The Expo is going to... Oh, okay, he has a zap spell. I did not expect that zap. Am I sad? A little bit. But, still, we are doing huge amounts of damage. We don't have much defense against all of this nonsense coming towards our tower now. But, I just realized that we have arrows, and arrows are gonna clean up all of the lava pups. And this is the good time to arrow, so we have 1000 damage, more than he does, guys. And he goes with Ram Rider. I have no good defense against Ram Rider, so I'm gonna play Knight. The Ram Rider is gonna do I would say about 600 damage, and it did about, let's see, 600, right? Yeah, it looks like it did about 600 damage. So just gonna let a soft reset happen. Just gonna wait it out and let's see. He goes with Elite Barbarians, and now I'm very, very pleased with myself that I didn't rush with the Expo, because I was planning on rushing with the Expo. So if the Executioner does its job by just clearing out the Elite Barbarians, we are all good, guys. In fact, I think we are up quite a lot of Elixir, unless I calculated wrongly, but it literally seems like we're up a lot of Elixir, and I'm really questioning the opponent's moves. We're just gonna go arrows and bats to clean everything up. That was a relatively good clear up. I still think we're winning an Elixir, so I can go with Skeleton Barrel and just wait to see what the opponent does. Our Cannon card, if it locks onto the tower, would do massive amounts of damage. Skeleton Barrel doesn't do so much damage because, well, that Zap spell really cleared it up. But we're up damage by like 100. So again, he goes with Lava Hound. We are just gonna immediately reply with the Expo. I do not think he can afford the Elite Barbarians, which I think is something that he wants to afford, because, you know, Elite Barbarians do a decent job trying to counter the Expo. Expo's gonna take that tower home. Nope, not yet, but we can stack our Executioners. Arrows will just finish out that tower. So now we're just gonna be playing on how to take the next tower, because this game looks like it's gonna go into 2-tower game. It looks like it's gonna be a 2-tower game. That's what I meant. Gonna go with Knight here to tank for all of that. And maybe we don't actually need to make this game harder than it already is. We can just end it off. We don't actually need to think about how to get a second tower. But for the sake of it, we are gonna go with an Expo and Skeleton Bear on the other side. And let's see. If that Ram Rider connects, which it doesn't. Alright, can we take the tower on the left instead of the tower on the right? We can, and that's not really respectful for the opponent, but hey, it works, guys. It works. Well played. Good game. Wow, that was a good game. Come on. I mean, okay, we didn't show him much respect by going for the higher health tower, but sometimes when the decks are in draft, sometimes you can just get away with things like that. Cause it's all draft decks. It's not actually decks that we made. So anyway, that is all I have for the execution draft challenge for today, guys. It's really late. 4 days, 16 hours left from the time of recording. So be sure to play this challenge and just tell me whether you got like all your wins getting 0 losses, cause I got 1 loss at this point. But hey, that's all from me. Take care. Bye bye.